What's going on, Master Duel fans? James Polk here. At the time recording of this battle, this hand, this is beyond something. Sunny Snitch, getting the pink, normal pink effect. There's Max C, called by as Chain 3. Pink gets Treaty Blue. Tactics. Let me take a look. Whoa! First time ever coming across Purrely's. So, let's see what's up about how the deck functions. Mission of the deck focuses on the two main deck monsters being Purrely and Purrely, and then their Xyzs, they all have something, depends on how many materials that they have, and then their spells, they all function of doing something, followed by discard one card for a Purrely from the deck and everything like that. So, let us go over the entire concept of Purrely's. Purrely and Purrely both are level 1. Purrely is a light, Purrely is a dark. Both are fairies, 100 attack and defense both ways. And then the rank 2 Xyzs. One's a light, one's a water, one is earth. Both or three of them are rank 2s. 2000 attack, 100 defense. 1600 attack, 1100 defense. And then 200 attack, 2100 defense. As for the X Purrely's, Happiness, 2500 attack, 1100 defense, and then Noir, only 1100 attack and 2800 defense. For some reason, that is way too large for a rank 7. Now, as for their effects, if this card is normal or special, excavate the top 3, and if you add one excavated Purrely spell trap to your hand. Also, for the rest of the turn, or place the rest on the bottom of the deck in any order. Once per turn, during your main phase, reveal one Purrely quick play spell, put up an Xyz summon that mentions that card by using this as a material. And none of the effects of Purrely is once, which is crazy. Purrely. No more special. Add one Purrely card, monster, spell, or trap included that isn't a quick play spell. So, quick plays doesn't count My Friend Purrely or Stray Purrely Street. And then target one Purrely quick play spell in your graveyard, special one Xyz from your extra deck that mentions it by using this card as a material. And it is also treated as an Xyz Shoken. Each affected Purrely once. So Purrely is not once at all, while Purrely is once per turn. The only trap card, Purrely. Target one Purrely Xyz you control, special from your extra, one Purrely Xyz with a different rank by using that target as material, but kick it back to the extra during the end phase of the next turn. Treat it as an Xyz Shoken. And then banish this, target up to 3 Purrely monsters in your graveyard, shuffle them back. Okay, so the trap recycles it back. Super nice. As for the Purrely spells, Stray Purrely Street. Your opponent cannot target Purrely monsters within card effects the turn they are special summoned. Once per turn, Purrely XZ leaves the field because of an opponent's card, special one, level 1 Purrely from your deck or graveyard. Super nice. And then once per turn during the end phase, target 1 Purrely XZ anywhere on the field, plus 1 material from a Purrely quick play spell from deck or graveyard. And then my friend Purrely, pay 500, reveal 3 Purrely cards, spells and traps included, monsters included that isn't my friend, and then your opponent randomly picks one, and then shuffle the rest back. If a face-up Purrely XZ leaves the field because of an opponent's card, even during the damage step, add up to 3 Purrely quick play spells with different names from your graveyard to your hand. Okay, my friend is absolutely busted. Now, quick play spells. Happy Memory, Pretty Memory, Delicious Memory, Purrely Sleepy Memory. Now, they all do something that involves the original first effect on resolution, followed by applying one of those effects. Discard 1 card, and if you do, special summon 1 level 1 Purrely straight from the deck, and then their second effects, it has various uses. So, Purrely Happy Memory. Choose 1 card anywhere on the field, and until the end of the next turn, the first time it will be destroyed by card effect, it is not. And after choosing the card, apply the following effect. So obviously, the discard 1 to special 1 level 1 Purrely, all of them has that basics. And then a Purrely XZ that has this card as material gains this supernatural effect. Swing monsters a number of times each battle phase up to the number of Happy Memory attached plus 1. So the more materials of Happy Memory, that's to basically Ultimate Conductor Tyranno, but cuter. Pretty Memory. Each player gains 1,000 life, solid, and then a Purrely XZ that has Pretty Memory as material gains this supernatural effect. Once per turn, send 1 other card you control to the graveyard, then target 1 card your opponent controls, plus 1 material. Super nice. So basically, Pretty Memory is the Cyber Dragon Infinity in terms of plus 1 materials. Delicious Memory. In the TCG land, when Delicious Memory was hit to 1, to be quite honest, that pretty much means that Purrely has made a huge impact on the scene. So let's see what's the reason why did they hit Delicious Memory in TCG land in the first place. Choose 1 monster anywhere on the field, and until the end of the next turn, it cannot be killed by battle. And then a Purrely XZ that has this card of Delicious Memory gains this supernatural effect. 300 attack and defense for every material that it has to it. Okay, so that basically leads to OTKs. And then Sleepy Memory. The next battle or effect damage you take, there is none. And then a Purrely XZ that has Sleepy Memory as material gains this supernatural effect. Once per turn during your opponent's standby phase, draw 1 card. Draw 1 is pretty good. Now, as for the XZs, the Purrely Happiness. At the end of the damage step, if this card battled, add 1 Purrely card from deck to hand. Also, if it has Happy Memory as material, cut the attack in half of one face-up monster anywhere on the field. And then up to thrice per turn, aka 3 times, not once, not twice, but 3 times, when you activate a Purrely Quick Play spell as a quick effect, +1 material to this card. Then return 1 spell trap your opponent controls to the hand, does not target return. Wow. And then Purrely Beauty. Once per turn, target 1 effect monster your opponent controls, negate its effects. It is a quick effect if it has Pretty Memory as material. So Pretty Memory on Beauty is basically Effect Veiler. And then 3 times per turn, Purrely Quick Play spell triggers not only +1 material, then change the battle position of 1 monster your opponent controls. Battle position is super nice. Purrely Plump. Once per turn, target up to 2 spells and traps in the graveyards, opponents included. Attach them as +1 materials. It is a quick effect if it has Delicious Memory as material. So Delicious Memory hooking up to Plump, it's basically DD Crow but snatches the material. And then 3 times per turn, Purrely Quick Play spell triggers not only +1 material, but banish 1 monster anywhere on the field until the end phase. Does not target banish. Purrely Happiness. You can also XZ Shoken by using a rank 2 monster you control with 5 or more materials during your main phase. Detach 1, and if you do, negate the effects of all face-up monsters your opponent currently controls until the end of this turn. So this is the Madame Vare, only on your turn. And then your opponent cannot activate cards or effects in response if it has 1 level 1 Purrely monster as material. So if you have Purrely and Purrely either or as material, the skill drain effect is unchainable. And then when an attack is declared involving this card that has 5 or more materials, burn your opponent 1500 damage. Wow. And then Purrely Noir. Same concept with the XZ Shoken. By using a rank 2 with 5 or more materials, unaffected by opponent's activated effects, while it has 5 or more materials. Keep this in mind, continuous effects still work against Noir. And then detach 2 at the same time, target 1 card your opponent controls or in their graveyard, place it on the bottom of the deck. And it is a quick effect if it has 1 level 1 Purrely as material. So if you have Purrely or Purrely, this puts a card back to the bottom of the deck of your opponent's turn. And with that being said, I believe that is every single card covered. Yup, that's everything covered. Shuffle the Purrely, and then we just play the game from there on out. Special the Frosty Pink, 2 pinks for the Evil Pink. Evil Pink draws the droplet. 2 twins for Evil Blue. Evil Blue revive Evil Pink. 2 evil twins for Trouble Sunny, and 1 set. So, for this board state, up to 2 draw cards, 1 removal. Removal from Lilla, removal from Ogre, and then the 1 effect negation off from Droplet. So 2 draw cards, 2 removals, and 1 negation. Alright, let's see how this goes. Purrely Street. Sleepy Memory. Toss out Happy Memory for Purrely. What the heck? Oh, the next time you take battle or effect damage, you don't. And as it turns out, despite the Sunny Snitch not tanking damage, I still end up gaining life regardless. So, quite a new ruling to learn. Purrely, Droplet, sending the Snitch. And that's that for the Purrely player. So guys, that's gonna do it. And obviously, we'll learn more about Purrely in the near future in terms of opposition. Be sure to like, comment, subscribe, and share. And if you haven't already, smash the notification bell to keep yourself constantly updated. And we'll catch you guys next time.